AMD released the Adrenalin Edition graphics driver 23.7.1 WHQL driver a few days ago. The main content is to adapt to the new Vulkan API and fix bugs. The content of game performance and optimization is not mentioned. However, this version of the AMD driver may be underrated. The actual performance can be said to be amazing. The performance of some games soared by more than 30% to 60%. It can even change the competitive landscape of the graphics card market. Our RTX 7900 XT graphics card can outperform RTX 4080 graphics card. A YT blogger recently conducted a detailed test on the new driver, especially the game performance comparison, mainly two games, Horizon 5 and The Last of Us. In Horizon 5 at 1080p, the average frame rate before the RTX 7900 XTX was 174.5 FPS. In the new driver, it is directly increased to 233 FPS, and the performance is improved by 32%. The RTX 7900 XT increased from 130.3 to 218 FPS, and its performance soared by 67%. Similar to 2K resolution, the RTX 7900 series graphics card has increased by more than 30% to 60%. 4K is not as exaggerated, but there is still a 20–30% improvement. The increase from 1080 to 4K in the game, The Last of Us, not as exaggerated as Horizon 5, around 10–20%. The blogger also compared the performance of 14 graphics cards in The Last Survivor, performance of RTX 7900 XTX and XT graphics cards at 1080p and 2K, easily ahead of RTX 4080 with new driver support. The RTX 7900 XT is slightly lower at 4K, but the RTX 7900 XTX still holds the lead. Even some old cards like RTX 6800. It also has a good performance under the blessing of the new driver. RTX 6800 can approach RTX 4070? In general, this test mainly compares Horizon 5 and The Last of Us, may be underrepresented. But from the perspective of drive performance, after AMD optimizes, the performance of the RTX 7000 and RTX 6000 series graphics cards is remarkable. For this, optimistic people can say that the future of a card war. Pessimistic people can say that AMD driver optimization is really not good enough. The support of the game's first release can't keep up, although it can be improved in the later stage. But this will cause everyone to have a bad impression of the A card in the first evaluation. At a disadvantage in competition. This question is also commonplace for AMD. It can only be said that Nvidia's advantages in software ecology are too difficult to catch up. So what do you think about this? Welcome to leave a message in the comment area, let's discuss together.